here's one thing that a lot of liberals were laughing and talking shit on the internet. You guys know how there were a bunch of libs doing that.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
Bro, the same liberals who are celebrating how George Floyd went to heaven are saying that Charlie Kirk is in hell. Like, tell me, why would that be the case? Like, what like, that fool George Floyd didn't deserve to die either. You don't deserve to die, right? Nobody deserves to die on some crazy shit, right? But then, like, if that guy is in heaven, why wouldn't Charlie Kirk be in heaven when all he preached was God, Jesus, and like do things right and be the right way and all that stuff? And George Floyd was a drug addict who did a bunch of bad things, who didn't seem to have God in his life.
Bro, that's part of the reason why I'm so pissed, right? If you're looking at Charlie Kirk, right? All the retards that are talking about he's a fascist, he's a racist, all this other nonsense, like, they just don't like his opinions. But overall, like, what can you tell me that this man has done? Any crime, any bad thing, any, like what has he done to, like, go to jail or, like, especially to die, bro? Like, it's crazy how they just did him like that, bro. I'm super mad about that.
That is something that is just, I didn't ever think I would see something like this. And some people actually compared it to some sort of, almost like a parallel to Martin Luther King. You know, because Martin Luther King was a person like this that was speaking the truth for his people.
He was going against the main group of people with the narrative and this and that. And a lot of people felt what he was saying, and he got taken out because he was leading the movement. There's a lot of parallels there, man. I know some people are going to say that that's goofy and this and that because it's not a race thing. But in a lot of cases, your ideology is like your identity, which is damn near your race.
Yeah, you make a good point.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like that's what you identify as, you know, like no Diddy and no trans, blah, 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 blah. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, who you are, what your beliefs are, is damn near what you identify as.
Well, bro, to be real, that's what pisses me off the most, right? Is there's a bunch of stupid ass liberals out there that don't have beliefs, and they believe that, like, for us as Christians, like, we have really strong values, and Charlie Kirk obviously did, right? So if he's fighting for his values and his belief, he's willing to die for his belief, right? That's something that he truly believes in. So why would he not preach that? Whether you like or you don't like it. I mean, even they were talking about Jesus, right? He didn't preach amongst, all the saints and shit.
Nah, bro.
Bro, he preached around, like,
in the hood. He was everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
he was
robbers,
everywhere.
thieves, hookers,
wherever
all that. Like,
you needed his word, that's where he was, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Here's one thing that was great about Charlie, bro. Most people are not interested in having a debate. Most people are not interested in having the conversation. They get triggered. They don't know how to respond. They get emotional. They lash out and they call you names. They run off, right?
Yep.
He was out there trying to have a debate. He said, look, try to change my mind. Like, I'm willing to debate. If you can. And there's times when he was kind of like maybe defeated in his speech or debate. Some topics, some people had better points or whatnot. There's times when you win, sometimes you lose. But he knew his stuff because he really believed in it, right?
Well, it's a belief. It's not just to him something he copyrighted,
Right. So now here's the thing. So like now if we walk through the kind of steps, the crazy thing is also how many people could have been implicated in this situation, because you guys have seen the bald older man who was like screaming that, what was he saying? Get me, or I shot him,
he was
or
saying
something?
shoot me.
No, bro. From what I heard is that he was actually saying they shot him. And so they like snatched him up, but I heard that was all a misunderstanding.
Oh,
he had nothing to do with that.
The video I seen was of him being snatched up, and he was saying, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me. Almost as if somebody would say if they wanted to do suicide by cop or some weird shit. But you know what's
interesting, bro? What he said makes sense now, because I was listening to the live news while it was going on, and there were some people who were being interviewed. And he called this guy, I don't know what he called the guy's name, like George something. I don't even know what his name was. But this guy was like, I know that guy who they snatched up. Mm-hmm. That guy, he's been at every Kirk event, and I even seen him at Trump rallies. He did it. I always thought he was a crazy lunatic. Da, 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 da. And But that was wrong, obviously, because that wasn't the shooter. And then now you make sense that he might have. What if he did say the wrong thing,
Bro.
and they thought it was him?
Bro, they already came up with this, right? Even the students that were there, bro, like at the rally, they seen a shooter on the roof, so they actually took a video of it. But these idiots out here didn't even tell nobody. They just took the video. So then the guy was just chilling on the roof, just like when
That's
Trump
some
happened.
bullshit, man.
Man, to be honest with you, I feel like maybe they just didn't think about it, bro. Maybe they didn't think much about it. They're like, what the hell? Like, would you expect somebody to try to assassinate just somebody who's coming to do a little debate on campus? Like, you wouldn't think that. It's not a president. Like, you're not.
After the Trump thing, bro, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. And he is a very famous, like, person when it comes to the MAGA movement. And he helped Trump get elected. And there's a lot of libs who hate him. But at the end of the day, he isn't like a government official that people like. He doesn't. You wouldn't think he has power to change the world like that, and enough to want to assassinate him. Because at the end of the day, he was just almost like as if it was a reporter or like a regular podcaster, you know.